Welcome back, everybody. It's Raidhyn, and I'm here with Chapter 3 of Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Let's go ahead and get started. In our last episode, we just escaped from Brühl, as I believe it's pronounced, our hometown, and now we have moved on to Vassal Urban Warfare. Let's check out our first episode.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brühl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
A steady flow of refugees, of which our characters are a part.
Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times.
It's a beautiful
Within its
castle.
walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Every good story needs a princess.
Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
Seems like a perfectly legit
As
system.
the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
We'll provide some commentary on my opinions on war and conscription in just a little bit, once we get to the gameplay.
My new digs.
Alright, looking
My
good.
uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin, can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Oh, very soldier-esque.
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Oh yeah, that compliment's gonna go over well.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
That explains it. Didn't look very military to me.
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Alright, let's go meet the captain. This looks like this entire episode actually is going to be entirely filled with just cutscenes and probably some background gameplay elements, so if you want to skip over this episode entirely and go to one that's got gameplay, I completely understand. But for now, let's check out how Squad 7 is born.
Excuse me, ma'am. Gallian militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Gallian militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know?
Gotta love wartime promotions.
Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Sweet. So this is the good stuff right here. This is where we end up doing a lot of our unit weapons and other customization abilities. So we can change equipment, which is pretty awesome. We can also view all the stats for people. So I don't think we have any equipment just yet, but these two people, Rosie and Largo, are great additions to the team because now we kind of have a full-on complement of all the different soldier types. So we have Welkin as the tank commander, Alicia as our scout, Rosie is our shock trooper, and Largo is our lancer. Lancers are specialized in taking down tanks. Essentially, if you can get a lancer behind a tank, you can take it out almost as well as a tank can. So they don't do that well against other foot soldiers, but against tanks, they're incredibly essential. Let's check out what else we got. We have the command room, so we can choose which members we're going to take along with us. For now, I believe that's going to be everybody.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Oh, thanks, Captain.
This is the command room. You will have
Drafted and volunteer recruits, which is good. Let's see how this works.
The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talent. I should probably touch. First off,
like I said, we have the scouts, shock troopers, which is incredibly important, lancers, like I just explained.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
I like this.
They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover. Their actual combat skills are... Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down
my personal favorite.
You won't find better. Sniping rifles also come. Drawbacks include.
Alright, so that covers the basics. There's room for 20 people in our squad. And basically, so this is kind of how the character selection here works. You have, everybody has these potentials, they're called, where they get positive or negative bonuses based on whatever these are. So for instance, here we have fancies women. Having women around makes them want to look good, making them shoot with greater accuracy. And Ted here also fancies the men. Thank you. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy. And then metal allergy. So proximity to metals cause an acute rejection reaction that leads to a steady drain of HP. So I guess that means that you just don't want to stick them by tanks, which isn't too bad. If I recall correctly, there's a few characters here that are really good to have around. I believe Cherry is a good one. But let's see if we can't fill this out with some good people. So let's go ahead and pick up Cesari. So we have a sniper on the team. I want to look at the potentials here. Pollen allergy. So no grass, unimpeded by the darkness of night. Alright, and Marina will pick up as well.
Marina Wolfstead, at your command.
Nice to have you on board, Marina. Let's go ahead and pick up a pair of engineers. Let's see. Basically, what we want to avoid is stuff like this. Not this one. This one, like Ramsey, where you've got this line through it, which I believe means they only have up to 3 instead of 4. Whereas this potential hasn't been unlocked yet and will become unlocked the more that you use them. So let's go ahead. We'll pick up. What is this? Loneliness. Having less than half full AP makes them feel exhausted. Yeah, we don't want that so much. Fan hater fancies women. Let's go ahead and pick up Nadine.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Alright. And let's see. Go ahead and pick up Dallas as well.
My name is Dallas Wyatt.
Okay. Let's pick up a couple of extra Lancers. Jan. We've got Nils Daredon, City Kid, Lone Wolf, Camp Defender. Let's see what these things do. City Kid is good. Camp Defender, better evading attacks. Lone Wolf. Okay. Lone Wolf is actually alright because a lot of times you're sending these guys way off in the middle of nowhere to take out tanks. So we'll pick him up. And who else has 4? Field. Let's go ahead and grab him as well.
Field Boar here. Remember the name, boss man.
Yeah, alright, Theo. We're gonna have a chat about your attitude later. We'll pick her up. Lancer Killer is great. Metalhead, Claustrophobic Neat Freak, Scout Killer. What is Neat Freak? Worries about dirt stains lead to distraction? Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up Cherry as well.
Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but I'm not.
Alright, you're gonna be delightful to have around, I'm sure. And we'll pick up Ted. I remember Ted from my first playthrough.
I've got some great new material for you.
So energetic. Alright, we've got 8 open slots. I'm gonna go ahead. I think we need to pick up one more shock trooper. Who shall we pick? Attack power is lowered against Lancers. Interesting. Well, that should balance out alright.
My name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
Alright. Like the attitude. For now, try adding members. Okay. So let's just go ahead and pick up some more. This guy has like a goggle eye patch, so we'll take him. Completely arbitrary at this point. Let's see. Let's pick up Nancy.
I'm Nancy DeFore.
Alright, nice to meet you, Nancy. Let's see. Let's grab up another Lancer. Do we have a Lancer with 4 potentials? Yes, we do.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore.
Alright. We'll grab another engineer. Where's our frail body guy? We'll pick up Jan too, just so.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
You know, try to keep all of the sexual equality going. We'll pick up Homer as well.
Here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
Alright, we're gonna have to get a beer in you or something and cheer you up a little bit. Pick up Susie.
My name is Susie Evans, sir.
Alright, and who else? And we'll pick up Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond.
Sweet. Alright, so that settles it for squad composition.
As time. Oh, and oh, they'll. You can swap out. Trust in your own. That should be enough to get you started.
Alright, so this is going to end up, squad composition is going to end up being a pretty big part of
Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
our strategy approaching each
Come to
fight.
think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
That's right, you don't want to fall behind your college friend. So we can train units to improve combat ability, we can upgrade our equipment. Let's take a look at that real quick. See what this does.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for?
All right, R&D. Oh man, I'm popular already. Love to hear it.
Oh! But where are my manners? Oh! So, Lieutenant, we do work here on
Weapons development, all that good stuff. Let's just skip through this really quick because those guys aren't that important, although they are nice. About outfitting tanks. Development work on tanks happen in the form of body enhancements, tread, and weak point improvements and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. So you can basically set them up however you like, which is awesome. So we can develop some weapons here. So yeah, you can basically pay in with your ducats, or DCT, your money, and kind of improve all of the stats of each weapon, which is pretty interesting. So it kind of goes down this tree until it splits. So let's go ahead and improve our basic rifles, because I feel like that's pretty important. Firepower boost doesn't seem that great. We definitely want it on our Lancers, though. Guess we can't unlock that one just yet. Got more R&D to do, I guess. Improve the accuracy of our sniper rifle, which is solid. Hand grenades we don't have yet. Uniform upgrade we'll definitely take. That's like a universal upgrade for everybody, which is fantastic. Armor upgrade, yes please. I believe that's for our Lancers. They wear heavier armor to make them a bit more durable. I guess while we're here, we may as well upgrade the firepower boost. We did pretty well for ducats on our earlier events. So let's see if we can get any enhancements for our tank. Reinforced barrel, frontal armor, spare belt, radiator upgrade, side upgrade. Let's go ahead and get some defense. We'll try to basically buy as many of these as we can afford. And then essentially the upgrades go on this little grid here on the right, and then, yeah. We will have some nice defense rocking with this. Insufficient funds, that's not good. Alright, so this is going to be our last purchase. We're going to take the reinforced armor and slap this onto the tank. Where do I go to outfit? I want to make sure that this actually happened. Alright, well I'm just going to assume that's more of like an automatic type of upgrade. Oh, here we go, outfit tanks. That's what we want to do. Change the parts around. Oh, it looks like that one just happened automatically. That's great. So yeah, that's R&D. It was incredibly helpful. All right, so we're coming up on the 20-minute mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. We need a full tour, so let's hit up the training field really quick. See what's going on. Drill instructors. I remember mine with great fondness. All three of them.
I want you all to go out there, kick some tail.
All right, I get it. You're the drill sergeant.
All right. It ain't complicated.
So basically the way that it works is you experience gains are based on your performance in missions, and then the entire classes of characters level up. So you can basically come in here and assign XP, and it will level up everybody across the board regardless of what the individual character level is. And then at this point, yes, I'm sure everybody levels up across the board, and that's pretty solid. And then as you level up, you get new potentials from each of those characters, which is sweet. So for our last one, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our scouts again, because I tend to use scouts quite a bit. And there we go. that, we're going to see if we can get back into book mode and close this one down for now. Just as a side note, no drill sergeants actually call anyone maggots anymore. At least that wasn't my experience. Alright. Unlocking potentials when we level up. Other times it happens during other things. Orders are actually really interesting. But we will go over them another time. Let's go back to book mode. New episode has been added. Alright. And we get the headquarters tab. It's basically everything that we just saw we can get back into from book mode whenever we so choose. And for now we're going to save the game, and that's going to be it for this video. Make sure that's just done correctly. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. In our next video we're going to finish up Chapter 3 and go on to Chapter 4 and see what the game has in store for us with our first fight with a full squad. So thank you very much for liking. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time for more Valkyria Chronicles.